I would say it is picking up. It has existed for a long time, but there's not a tool or a technology or something that helps facilitate people do that. Funny enough, we're third generation realtors, and our dad used to co-buy buildings in San Francisco in the 60s and 70s. And he didn't have the kind of tools today that helps facilitate this process. And I think why it's blowing up now is because it is not the most friendly first-time home buyer market, right? I mean, it's not a secret. It is an expensive area to purchase real estate in. So you can open up your buying opportunities by having multiple salaries with your friends or family, multiple incomes. It opens up maybe we can get a 4-unit building instead of a 2-unit building. So it opens up the product type quite a bit if you have, multiple influx of cash with co-buying.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is down payment driven too.
Yeah.
Like Michael said, it's not a friendly first-time home buyer market, and that's not from a monthly perspective. Monthly, it makes sense. It's actually less expensive and for most places, in most cases, to own real estate and pay your monthly mortgage than it does to rent. But the down payment is the hurdle. So sometimes you might have friends that have a lot of down payment, or sometimes you have friends that are getting help from mom and dad. But either way, the power of, 2 is always better than 1, especially when it comes to overcoming these sorts of financial hurdles specifically. So Michael and I are always huge advocates of buying as soon as you can afford to. I mean, maybe that's an occupational hazard, but the minute you can afford to buy a piece of real estate, I always recommend doing so. And as long as you can hold that for over a period of time, like, you really can't make a mistake. It's always the way to build long-term wealth, and it always makes sense.